Welcome to the Gastlecast 1500 subscriber giveaway. Please state your name out loud to proceed. Just kidding, you may proceed.
Welcome to the Gastlecast 1500 subscriber giveaway announcement.
To thank you all for your continued love and support, the Gastlecast and friends of the Gastlecast have put together some awesome giveaway prizes for you. First up is a mystery pop from Poppin' Off Toys. Next, a Gastlecast prize bundle with sticker, t-shirt, and mystery pop of the Gastlecast choice. Third, our friend Brianna B has provided awesome pops for the giveaway that will be unveiled later. And the grand prize will be from All Time Toys, a 112 Mezco action figure of your choice. Thank you all so much for helping us get to 1,500 subscribers. Continue to share the Gastlecast love. More details on how to enter and win will come soon. Remember, we hunt together. Yes! We will catch you next time. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chris and Heather, the Gastlecast! Hey! What's up? I left my green screen behind us. I should have moved that. Why did I leave that out, Heather? Why? Why? Welcome, everybody. Glad that you're here. We're having yet another fine night. Why is that playing and it's not playing? Why is that playing and not playing? I don't like that. I don't like what's happening. What's happening here? There we go. There. Thank God. I hope you guys heard that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's been a long weekend. An awesome weekend.
No, it's been too short.
No, I mean, but we've had a lot happen. Like, Friday feels so far away to me.
It really does.
So, we had a great weekend. We started off on Friday by having some of the guys from Mid-Atlantic Collecticor over, and we had a great time with them.
We had a great time.
We ordered Chinese.
We did.
We talked about the group. We talked about Funko Pops. We talked about other fandoms. How much they love the DC Universe, Batman and Superman.
Yeah, and how much you love Marvel.
How much I love Marvel. How much they hate me for loving Marvel.
How much you hate them for loving DC.
No, I don't hate them. I love everybody, Heather. It's a true fact.
Oh, they're just, wow. I didn't realize they were such mean friends.
No, they're great friends. I love everybody. We had a great time. It was awesome. And hopefully we can have them over more in the future. We will be going live at the end of the month from the Mid-Atlantic Collecticor, what is it, the three-year anniversary.
Yeah.
Which is going to be a lot of fun.
It will be. Can you do me a huge favor because it's really going to bother me? Can you move that trash and that green screen?
No, I want to keep it there.
Please.
It looks good there. Hold on. Well, now you just ruined everything, Heather. They could have guessed the whole time. Why do they have a green screen? What's the green screen about? And we would have never brought it up and talked about how we're going to use the green screen. The audio is very low. That doesn't even make any sense. Hold on. Audio is very low. That doesn't sound right at all. I have to... All right, hold on. There. How's that? That must be better. I hope. Boom. Sorry. Now can you hear us? Okay, I'll start over. Okay? I will start over. Sorry that it was too loud. I'm still figuring this whole thing out, okay? So give me a break. We had a long weekend. We had a fun weekend. We started off on Friday. We had some of the people from Mid-Atlantic Collecticor over. It was a lot of fun. We're going to be live from Mid-Atlantic Collecticor 3-year meet, the 3-year anniversary meet, at the end of this month, which is going to be a lot of fun. I don't know if you guys tuned in before, but we went live from Mid-Atlantic Collecticor meet a while ago. Thank you guys. Thank you. You're hearing us now. This is fantastic.
Good.
Good.
Sorry, I got a very important message. Oh,
that's okay. Well, we went... What are you doing on that? What are you working on over there?
Someone sent me a question about something.
Okay. Good. I'm glad. Oh, I could hear you guys before just fine. Well, I don't know what's happening. Okay. Well, then I'm not going to repeat myself. So this weekend was really cool, and not only because of that nice Friday get-together dinner, that was so great. We also had a good friend of ours over for the weekend, a guy that we met through the Gastlecast, right? A guy that we met through Gastlecast now has become a very close friend of ours. Our good pal Jeremiah. You probably see Jeremiah here a lot talking in the chat. You'll probably see him.
No,
on
he
Instagram.
never watches us. He says he's going to, but then he never.
He watches us sometimes. But
like
Jeremiah came here and he stayed overnight from Saturday to Sunday with us. We dragged him out to a surprise birthday party for my brother-in-law.
So the funniest thing ever, okay? You guys know we are in the middle of planning a wedding.
Right.
We're in the middle.
They didn't know that.
They had no idea.
There's no way.
I work every Saturday. Regular work. It's just hard to find weekends to do things, right?
Right.
We have days to do things, but he lives like 3.5 hours away. So it's like a weekend thing, right?
Right.
So like a month and a half or 2 months ago, we planned to have him on March the 2nd, which was last Saturday.
Right.
I got an invitation to my aunt's surprise 50th birthday party. And I said, listen, Jeremiah, I'm so sorry. We are going to have to either have you come a couple weeks sooner or a couple weeks later. And he was like, well, you let me know when you're free. And I said, well, how about March 9th?
Which
And
is a weekend after this past weekend.
No, which was this weekend.
That's what I'm saying. This weekend. I mean, now it's this weekend.
Yeah.
Last weekend it was original.
Last
This
weekend,
weekend
yeah,
is the weekend we ended up doing.
So, I jokingly said, I'm pretty sure that there's not going to be another surprise party come up. And he was like, no, it's really okay if you have to reschedule. And I was like, no, like, seriously, I don't think anything's going to happen. Well, we got an invitation to your brother-in-law's surprise 30th birthday party. I swear to you guys, I've been a part of maybe 5 or so surprise birthday parties in my entire life. And 2 of them fell back to back.
Well, you're right, exactly. Well,
this weekend and last weekend. It's crazy. So
they're still
came.
saying our volume is super low. I don't understand.
What? Well, that's because you didn't have him show us how to use the soundboard.
Other people are saying no. I mean, I've learned how to use soundboard, but it's just a pain in the buttocks. Are you guys hearing us? I feel like some people are saying they can, and some people are saying they can't. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if it's you or if it's me. If it's you, I'm going to be really upset. Okay? No, I'm not. I'm really not. But I just want to make sure that we're equalized out here. I want you guys to be able to hear what we're saying, because I don't want to blow your speakers out if some of you hear us too loud, because that would be silly. I wouldn't like that at all.
Okay, that's just turning up the volume in the headphones.
I know. I'm trying to. There we go. I'm trying to equal it out for both of us.
I don't think you know how to do anything.
Low on your end. I can hear you fine. What is happening? This is crazy. I don't know what's happening.
Turn your speakers up if we're too low.
Yeah, if we're too low, turn the speakers up. It's so low. I can't hear you guys. I'm hearing you perfectly fine.
My head hurts.
My eyes are going to come out of my head. Pull it up on your phone. I want to hear what it sounds like.
Are they, like...
I think they're messing with us. I think partially they're messing.
I really...
They could turn their volume down. It's good now. I hear you fine. Thank you, Broken Pikachu Tail. I'm taking his word for it. Broken Pikachu Tail.
Now that Broken Pikachu Tail has spoken.
Broken Pikachu Tail has spoken! Hold on. Let's see.
No, it's fine.
Hold on. Turn all the way up to the top.
I think so. I really...
They can turn their volume down. It's good now. Turn the volume in the headphones. That's working. Speakers are at max. We're super low before. Good now. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Sorry,
if
guys.
you can hear us now, then that's fine. I'm dead serious. I hear you fine. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I'm just gonna log off now. I'm gonna leave now.
Good night, everybody.
Anyway, needless to say, Jeremiah came over. He hung out with us.
It was so much fun.
We sent him home with some pops, some Dorbs. He wanted some Dorbs, so that was cool. We had a great time, and we expect to have him back in the future because it was a lot of fun. So just know, if you are local in the Maryland area and you want to hang out with the Gastlecast, give us a shout. Let us know, and we'll try to hook something up. It'll be a lot of fun. Maybe because you're closer to the mic now. Am I closer? I feel like I'm about as close as I was before, but maybe not. Am I wrong?
No.
Am I right? I don't know. I'm just...
Okay, listen. Can we stop talking about
my
the
head
volume
is gonna blow up
and start talking about
so anyway,
things that
matter? We didn't sleep well last night for some reason. I don't know if it's the time change. Like the time change, I woke up this morning and I realized it was an hour later than it really was, and I was like, like my whole day kind of went downhill. But needless to say, we had a great time with Jeremiah this weekend. Awesome guy, and I think he's gonna come back. Is he gonna come back for one of the meets? Did he say?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I'm not sure.
I thought he said that. No? Okay. Anyway, yesterday, I went over to All Time Toys, and that was a lot of fun. So I told Heather on Friday, I was like, I'm going to go to All Time Toys on Saturday. Why? Why are you going to All Time Toys? Jeremiah's coming. And I go, well, I know Jeremiah's coming. I was like, but it would be cool if Jeremiah got here and then we all went to All Time Toys so he could see it. I don't understand what she was saying.
No,
but it
listen.
was just a lot of words and things.
No, it had not. Listen, it had nothing to do with that. It had everything to do with the fact that we had a surprise party at 6 o'clock, and he wasn't getting here till after 1. We still had to do haircuts. We had a whole thing.
I still could have taken Jeremiah down there.
It's 45 minutes there and 45 minutes back. There's no way.
It would have been the best time ever.
No, there's no way.
Anyway, I went there, and I have been eyeing up a Ghost Rider figure. Do you want to hand that to me? I'm actually going to do like a little review thing on it. I don't know how much of a review I'll do, but I just happen to like this one a lot. You want to hold him up? You can.
I wrapped his chain.
He's awesome.
You like it?
So I saw him at All Time
like
Toys several times, and I was like, wow, I really, really liked several. I think maybe I'm a little over the top with that. Maybe 3 times. I was like, wow, I really, really like this thing. I want it. And Jason was like, open it up, check it out, you know, over the last few weeks. So finally, the other night I come down here because I had to clean up, and, you know, we'd relatively keep this area clean. But more or less, we get so busy with other things, there's boxes everywhere. So I came down to straighten up because I knew we were going to have people over this weekend. Hello, TSM Mitch 66. Hey, that's our little pal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that Mitch? Hello, Mitch. Welcome. I'm still putting a box together for you, by the way. Mitch is awesome. So I cleaned up and I was moving stuff around, and I found that I had a couple of things that were just taking up space. They were cool toys, but they just didn't fit. I had an ED-209 or Ed-209 from RoboCop NECA, which is, he was rather big. He was about this tall, about this wide. Really cool figure. But I didn't really need it. It stuck up. It was in our window sill. It just kind of hung up in there in our basement. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to get rid of this guy. And I also had a Figuarts Iron Man 2. And I was like, I don't need him either. So I took both of them all time. We did some trades and things. And I ended up getting this guy. And I'm really, really happy. I happen to like the metal chain. This is made out of metal, believe it or not. And of course this feels like a leather, I don't know, but it has this cool removable part here, which I think is kind of neat, so you can kind of give them different looks.
And the best part is the zipper works.
And the zipper does work. Yeah, Heather's always intrigued with the good zipper.
Little baby zipper.
And this is magnetic, so
goes right back on. I didn't even realize he's wearing chaps.
He's wearing chaps.
He's got jeans under them leather chaps.
He's got a firm buttocks under there. Everybody likes a firm buttocks.
I love a firm buttocks.
Oh, we're learning more things about Heather. And then he also has a jaw that moves around, which is kind of cool. And what's kind of neat about this figure is he's not Hot Toys. He's sort of just like a comic variation figure. I never thought I would buy one. I thought I would just stick to the Hot Toys figures from the films. I loved it so much I had to get it. So he's cool. He's so cool.
Do you want to tell them what happened in the midst of you?
Oh my God, Heather! Oh my God!
What?
What do you mean what? You had. Can you stand him up where he doesn't look?
He's laughing.
Heather has him now. He's like on the stand. It looks like he's doing something from the Matrix. It's ridiculous. Anyway, what were you saying? What's the most intriguing part?
I didn't say that.
Well, what did you say?
I said, do you want to tell them what happened in the midst of you moving everything around?
Oh, yeah. In the midst of moving everything around and trying to clean up, somehow I'd lost the blue Scooby-Doo that we received in a mystery box like weeks ago. I came down here today. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go try to find that little pop, because Heather was originally going to keep it, and I was like, you know what? Let's just trade it. I really, really want Ant-Man, Conan, and I'm not the type to go out and buy pops for high amounts of money unless it's like super grail. But Conan is not a super grail, so I was like, or Conan Ant-Man is not a super grail. So I was like, well, maybe I'll use Scooby as like a trade for it. Blue Scooby. He's like a 2,500. Isn't it 2,500 of them are made or something? I don't know. But anyway, I went to look for it. Gone. I mean, like gone, vanished, gone, like ninja gone. We have combed the basement like stormtroopers looking for droids in episode 4. We could not find them anywhere. Did you ever see Spaceballs? In Spaceballs, it's like it's like mocking the Star Wars film, like a Naked Gun. You know how Naked Gun mocks like other films. So they had stormtroopers like out in like Tatooine, or like a planet with sand all over it. They had big combs. They said they were combing the planet, but they had big combs and they were combing the sand. I always thought that was really funny. But can you like laugh or something? You look so like, you just look so like all day long. You have like stared into space. Even Jeremiah was here, and she just had a big smile and laid her head on the table. In the kitchen. And I was like, we have a guest!
I cannot even describe how I'm feeling right now.
Can you imagine in Beauty
like
and the Beast?
Dreaming.
Can you imagine in Beauty and the Beast if all the plates and everything just laid around? When it was the Be Our Guest song? That's what you did today. You ruined it. Do you know that? No, the teeth are not going to save you this time. But we cannot find the Scooby-Doo. I don't know where he is. He might be gone. I think he's gone forever. I don't know where he's at.
It's not gone.
He's gone forever.
It's somewhere. We just don't know where. It's not in my room. I know that.
I think it's in her room somewhere. I think she's hid it from me.
I
think that Heather did not want me to trade that pop, and this is her way of hiding it, so therefore I cannot trade it. I think that's what's happening.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I found it in one of my hiding places, but I have like 3 hiding places, and it's not in any of those.
Beautiful. So the plan was today, before Jeremiah left, Heather would make him a t-shirt, and that never happened.
Well, I forgot about it. And then I was tired when I remembered.
So Nathan mentioned in the chat that the hyenas released today. When I saw the sticker on them, it was $40.
Oh, the price sticker.
And I was like, I don't know if I'm going to spend $40. I did not order it. I had the option to order it, and I decided not to order it.
It's too high.
It's cool. It's a cool set, but we don't collect them.
Why couldn't they screw up like they did the Aladdin movie moment? Or the D in a box? Didn't they do that for like $10?
No, I think what they did, I don't know if it was a screw up or if they did it on purpose for like early purchasers, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe
but this was an early purchaser. It was a pre-order.
They're cool, but I don't really want them. I could care less.
Yeah.
What do I care?
That's not the phrase, Chris. It's I couldn't care less.
I couldn't care less.
Oh my gosh.
You good?
I guess. Just don't let it happen again.
Shame.
Yeah.
Shame.
That's you. You don't need to correct my grammar. Is that what we're doing today?
It was an improper use of a word. I don't think it was necessarily grammar.
I never said I was smart, Heather.
Wait, maybe I'm not smart because I think that's what grammar is.
So we're like 4 shares away from giving away the catalog. At this point, I'm ready just to throw the catalog into a fire. Because this is like pulling teeth to get rid of this thing. I figured we would get rid of it a long time ago. But it hasn't happened. So, if you can, share it on Instagram. And that would be cool. I know, Zach. I like how Zach is real. Look, $40 is like half the value of a Blue Scooby. It's like he's pushing in that little thumbtack. Have this. Because I can't find my Blue Scooby.
Yeah.
So, we're going to start doing the giveaway. And I think we decided that... What are you doing?
Nothing. Don't worry about me.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Heather.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we decided that the giveaway, we're going to do... Can you please stop doing this? What are you doing?
Making you mad.
But no, it's not helping me. I can't keep my mind on track here. You're making me lose my mind.
Don't look at me.
What do you mean, don't look at you? You're in my view. Oh, I shouldn't have even come on live. I should have just went to bed. What happened? So, the giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
You want to pick your phone up again? And move it around, take photos? The giveaway. I wanted to... Stop. Oh, my God. So, what do we decide? We're going to All Time Toys when?
I don't know.
We decide on the 27th. Is it the 27th?
Oh, I don't want to do that day. I can do another day.
What day can you do?
I don't know. I'll have to figure it out.
Okay, anyway, long story. Oh, I don't know. Are you guys even enjoying this? I mean, this is crazy. This whole thing, what we're doing tonight is crazy. We're not even like, it's like we're like drugged up or subdued. I don't know what's happening. Did somebody put something in the water? Did I drink something weird and I don't know about it?
Jeremiah was over. His mom said that we were going to be stoned the whole time.
Why? And why would I don't... Did we come across as drug addicts when we met her? What happened?
Marijuana isn't really a drug.
I don't know. I beg to differ, Heather. I beg to differ.
Just because it's illegal doesn't mean it's bad.
Never smoked pot a day in my life, by the way.
I have.
Never, ever. Not even once. Not that guy.
I don't, though. I don't.
I've never done a drug in my whole life.
I've never done a drug.
Unless you call baby aspirin a drug. Then I would have done drugs. If it was baby aspirin.
I consider alcohol worse than marijuana.
But the giveaway, we're going to do it on a day that we go to All Time Toys.
You do
I
that.
drink alcohol every once in a while, like that in beers. But we went to All Time Toys, or we're going to go to All Time Toys. Oh my God. We're going to go to All Time Toys, and we're going to do our giveaway from there. The big giveaway that you watched the video about tonight. You saw it tonight. Where we're giving away a Mezco of your choice, which is, I think he has a choice of like Batman, Catwoman, and there's a couple, Wolverine I think is one of them. But he had, oh my God. He has like 9 different figures, and you're going to be able to select the one that you want. We're going to put our pack together. Brianna has sent a package for you guys as well. Yay! So we'll be giving those pops away. And then we have something else. What was the other thing that we're giving away?
T-shirt, cups.
That was
sticker.
us. That was us.
Oh, what's the other one? Don't we have a chase from MACC?
MACC's doing their own thing, I think.
Oh, yeah.
There was 4 different things on the video.
I don't remember.
We're giving away a lot of stuff.
Popping off toys.
Have you ever seen the Gastlecast on weed? Yeah. Other 3-packs are $3 or $45. Or other 3-packs $45.
Chris! Chris, stop paying attention to the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to me.
Okay.
Did you mention popping off toys?
Oh, that's the other person.
God.
Popping off toys is giving away something. That's it. Popping off toys. See? Oh, Jeremiah's here. Look. Hey, Jeremiah. Are you driving while watching? I hope not. I hope you're at a rest stop. That's all I'm saying. I hope you're at a rest stop. Okay? It's always 4:20 thanks to broken clocks. Jeremiah was a dream. We had a great time with him. I love sitting around and talking toys. We should have recorded that. We should have recorded that because I was cooking lunch for us. I was cooking a nice spaghetti dinner. It was very nice. It tasted really good,
was it lunch or dinner?
It was lunch.
You just said lunch and then dinner.
It was a dinner. We had dinner. And then later on in the night,
it was really
I had
late.
chicken tenders. I air fried some chicken tenders. You got to air fry every once in a while. Things get weird.
Oh my gosh! Speaking of air fryers, guys, if you don't have one, pick one up. If nothing else, the absolute best thing you can use them for, aside from like a single serving of like hash browns or French fries, heating up leftover pizza.
Yes, leftover pizza. Yes,
amazing. You will thank me later. It's somehow better than the oven. I don't know how, but it's amazing. You put that bad boy in there for like 4 or 5 minutes, and you have like, oh my, it's better than like fresh out of the delivery driver's hands.
Where did the term "bad boy" come from?
I don't know.
Like, did it derive from Bad Boys, the song from Cops? When people were saying "bad boy" before then?
I don't know.
I wonder.
You're old enough. You should remember.
Jay Erickson, hello, welcome. Chris Barcode is here. Oh wow, Chris Barcode. He's been around forever. Phoenix Haugen is here. Haugen? Haugen?
Yeah, why did you say that?
I don't know. No, and so they were talking about the hyenas. I have nothing else to say about that. Walking Dead comes on tonight. I'm very excited. The last episode was pretty good. I enjoyed it. We did see Captain Marvel. Enjoyed Captain Marvel. It was pretty good. But the actress, Brie Larson, cannot act at all. I mean, at all. Her acting was horrible. She was like a cardboard box the entire film. I'm not going to go into details about any other parts of the movie, but it was good. I enjoyed it for what it was, but it definitely wasn't the best.
I loved it.
Oh,
I
come
loved
on.
it. I did.
You did not love it. You're being ridiculous.
I did.
We walked out of there and you said it was okay. It was
loved
okay.
it.
It was okay. It was alright.
I didn't say it was okay.
It was good. We got some cool cuts though.
Listen, why do you lie to everybody all the time? I never said it was okay. I said it was great and I loved it.
That isn't what you said when you said it was okay. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
But we got some cool cups, and we posted a picture on Instagram. You can go check it out. We got little coins too.
Yep.
The coins are cool.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that I was like bummed out about was that Regal Cinemas. They got the coin, but it was painted. I wanted a painted coin.
Okay, well, you never want to go to Regal.
I don't want to go to Regal. It's too expensive. It's like $25 a person.
I have passes printed that I already purchased.
Oh, you know what, Heather? No, you don't. Where?
In my vanity, they were like $8 a piece. They were like
$8 a piece. What's that going to get us?
They were the cheap. No.
I know you get the cheap seats. You don't get the real seats.
No. It's from work. I got them like 50% off. You never listen to me.
Their ticket prices are like $27 for the THX, like the whole shebang thing. We would be taking our tickets and having to add on to it.
That?
Yeah, but I paid the same amount to go where we went. Oh! I can't do this anymore.
You paid the same amount.
I paid the same amount for our tickets that we went to see it at the other place. They were $16.
How is that the same amount as 27?
I hate everything. Did I ever tell you
What
that?
are you saying?
I just hate everything.
Ah.
Thank you, Phoenix. Why does 1 hour change difference do what it's doing to me?
I don't know. I have been like so tired.
We
all
played
day.
a great game last night, though.
We did.
What was that game called, Heather? Go ahead.
It's called Utter Nonsense.
It's great.
And Jeremiah recommended I get it.
Loved
and so
it.
I bought it on Amazon.
Awesome.
And this was the first time we played. It was with Jeremiah.
Yes.
And basically, there are these yellow cards that have like accents or like a way that you can speak.
Yup.
For example, one was French, so you speak like you're French.
Well, hold on. Did you explain what happens though?
Listen, I will. One's like Chewbacca. We did one where you're pooping.
What are you guys? Are you explaining what you have to do?
Listen, stop. You stop talking and you guys listen. So
BVGS, hello.
Each person is dealt 7 cards apiece.
Okay.
Similar to like, well, I'm not gonna compare it to anything. So you're dealt 7 cards and it has like phrases that you can say.
Right.
So you have, each person goes around the table and says some hilarious phrase in whatever accent it is. And it's so much fun.
So you have 7 cards.
Or wait, like one you had to sing it and one you had to rap it. That was cool. One was Arnold Schwarzenegger. You had to talk like him.
Right. You get,
yeah, it was good.
You get 7 cards and then you have to, when the card is down and it says like, you have to say it like Arnold Schwarzenegger, or you have to say it like you're pooping. You pick from your 7 cards which one would sound funnier in that accent, right? Did you already explain it this way? I'm trying to explain it where it makes sense because it didn't make sense to me at first. When we were talking about all the rules, I was like, huh? But once you do this game, it's so much fun. It's brilliant. Highly, highly suggest that if you like party games, you should go out and pick it up. It's a blast.
It was a lot of fun.
Yes,
I loved it.
We played for hours. Most people felt like weird doing their accent.
Yeah, it was really weird. I did not like the singing one. I don't like to sing. And I didn't like the French. I don't know how to talk French.
And for me, I was ready to sing. And I think everybody was happy that that card didn't work out for me. I was the one I was like, okay, everybody pick your best card for singing. I was out. I was the judge. But I really wanted to sing in one. I mean, I had a great card for it. I don't remember it now. But I remember looking at the card. I was like, oh, man, if I could just sing this, it would be so awesome. What if I had the voice of an angel? I was thinking at the wedding that I was just but when I was gonna read my vows, I was gonna break out into a song. No, really, and it was gonna be a song about you, and I was gonna talk about how beautiful you are, and then like it would then evolve into all the years we've been together, and like then it would start getting real, and it would be like, you're so beautiful, your feet are really big, you know, and like kind of go into real, like how I really feel, like about how your feet are large, you know, you have smelly feet. Like, I would talk about that.
They did smell weird last night, I think. Unless it was somebody else. I kept getting, like,
You asked me to eat or chew or taste your foot, like, 3 times this weekend.
No, I asked you to smell them.
Yeah, that's what it was. Why? I don't want to... Because you knew they smell bad?
No, there was a weird smell. It smelled exactly like Cheetos. Like, when you open up a Cheetos bag.
Come on, Heather.
No,
come on.
I'm saying, I don't know if it was my feet. I couldn't, like... Like,
what were you confused with, your feet or your breath or something? I mean, what do you mean?
No, it was just like a smell I kept smelling.
And you thought it was your foot?
That was the only guess that I had.
That's the one thing I can say about me. I don't have smelly feet.
I normally don't either.
I mean, I never have. The only time I ever have smelly feet, he wants me to sing now. Listen, I'm busting a move.
The only time you have smelly feet, stop looking at the effing chat.
I'm not looking at the effing chat.
I'm going to throw the computer out the window.
Oh, you'll be connected to it. Now go ahead.
No, I won't.
Yeah, you will. You'll throw it out and go, whoa, I'll see your feet. No, go ahead. What do you got?
You smell them on the way out?
What?
No, you said something. You said the only time I have smelly feet
is when I wear shoes that get wet.
There you go. Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
When I wear wet shoes. You ever get out into like a really severe storm?
No.
And you can't, like your keys
no.
are like somewhere else?
No.
But now you're in the rain and you're out there for a while? That happened to me a couple times.
No.
And I'm like, no! And I'm being rained on, and man, do my feet smell. Like that's the end of the day that happens. It's not instant. But it happens later on. You have really big feet.
No, I don't.
She ordered new shoes and she could barely fit in them.
No, yeah, because the shoes
impressive.
are too big, and I ordered a half size down.
I put them on and I look delightful. So, did you have a nice weekend, Heather? It was great, wasn't it? Now we're here. It's Sunday. The end of the weekend is now upon us. So we got down here, actually. I know she's always violent, G-Man. I know, always. So, what you guys miss tonight, what they miss? What am I saying?
I have no idea.
Oh, the reason why we were a little late to the live, I think we were late maybe by like a minute or two, but we were recording a little bit of something that I think is going to be fun. It's all about our wedding pops.
Yeah, we're showing you how to...
You want to show them a couple?
Yeah, we're showing you how to detach the heads from the bodies.
Yes.
In case you ever felt like doing customs or anything like that, if you don't know, which I'm sure you know by now, unless you're newer, we found pops that look like Chris and a pop that looks like me.
Yep.
And we pulled the heads off and we're putting them on our favorite characters. And we have duos for each table. They're part of the centerpieces. So, for example, ones we made today were Leia and Han Solo, of course.
Yes.
Because we're getting married on May 4th.
Right. Very important.
We did 2 Negans at one point.
We did.
We did Patty Mayonnaise and Doug
Let's
Funny.
not give the whole show away here, Heather.
Okay, all right.
Okay, let's give them a little bit
are.
of a surprise. Hello,
These
Deku.
are the best ones. You will love them. I love them. They're hilarious. So initially we were going to do another character, but Chris said that I should be this particular character because I'm a bridezilla.
Yes.
So I'm Reptar. And I'm awesome. And Chris is Tommy.
That's my favorite one. I look like I have a full load in my diaper.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a blowout. I don't know if you guys knew that. It's pretty heavy. VVGS says he wants us to open our pops.
Where? Where did he say that? Sure. Do you want to do it now, VVGS?
VVGS, do you want to come on live with us right now and we can say...
Do you want us to make a video of the pops? What do you want to do?
I think he wants us to open them up live. You tell us what you want us to do and
Yeah.
we'll do it, okay? Because you were such a brilliant and lovely person to us to do that. It's going to be great. Yeah, so we have Bridezilla and Baby... What's in my hand? A screwdriver?
Yeah, that's how he gets into things and out of things.
because he has miniature screwdriver.
Yeah, he always broke out of the playpen and did, like, baby things.
Look, isn't this kind of creepy?
So initially I was doing Chucky Finster because he has glasses. I was actually Chucky Finster one year for Halloween. It was hilarious. I loved it.
Go ahead,
I
keep
don't like
talking.
that. No, that's it. I did make a really good Chucky Finster. It was the best.
Who's Chucky Finster?
Chucky from the Rugrats?
Oh, his last name is Finster?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Red hair, purple
Alright,
glasses.
hold on. Now we gotta set this up. VVGS, Mr. Sean.
Why don't you go and get the,
Because I gotta set up the Skype here.
So do you want me to get it?
It's up to you. I can set this up and then you can chat with him while I go and run and get it. It's up to you.
Ow.
Okay, where is he at? Or you're gone now. Oh, here he is, Sean Staff. Wow. Okay. Hopefully he's ready, because I'm calling him anyway. Here we go. Hello! I don't think I can hear you. Let me bring him in. There we go. There he is. Wow, look, so we have a special appearance from Mr. VVGS himself. Sean Staff. Hello.
Sorry, 1 second.
That's okay. What? What? Hold on. Yeah, sure. I probably don't, but I can open it.
Oh, okay. So you lied to me is what
No,
you
I
said.
didn't lie. I'm trying to figure this out, and you're contacting me when I'm in the middle of doing
I'm
something.
not contacting you. I yelled at
Or you're
you.
yelling at me. Stop yelling at me. Okay. Yeah, you should be able to see him now. I think he's getting himself set up. So, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Sean Staff! VVGS! There he is. Not in his chair. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start opening this box up because if you guys don't...
Can you hear me?
Oh, there you are.
Okay.
So can you turn down the volume for us? Because I can hear me a lot.
Yeah, 1 second.
Sure. So, if you guys don't already know, he actually he graded some Pops for us and then wrapped them up and shipped them to us. So, we're going to go ahead and open these Pops up. One, I'm really excited about because I know exactly what it is. It's our Stan Lee, which they did a really cool tribute in the new Captain Marvel film. It was beautiful.
Oh, that's good. I was sick this whole past week, so I'm gonna try to go see Captain Marvel this coming week now. So
how are you feeling?
I'm better now. I had apparently had strep or something for like a solid week.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and it was like just rough.
Oh, okay. Look, there's a card.
Aww,
Gastlecast, Kristen. Wow, is that your handwriting?
Yeah, so I actually have with everything that comes in, everybody gets an LOA or LOC, and that is actually hand done. I've got a really expensive fountain pen that I actually do all that with. So.
Wow, that's awesome. Hold on. All right, let's make sure. Okay. Wow, you packed the box really good. Really.
So
good.
one of them says Gastlecast, and that's for the Spider-Man one, and then the ones with your names, obviously, are for each of you.
Oh, awesome. Okay, cool. Look, a certificate of authenticity is here. So that's awesome. Look at that. It even has like a little...
It's a seal.
Yeah,
it's a wax seal.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. So I figured to go with tampering or with like not having people being able to like replicate stuff, instead of going like completely new age on some things, I went completely medieval and went with wax seals.
That's awesome. I like that a lot. That's so cool. Okay, so let's see. What do we have here? And okay, so this is going to be the Stan Lee. I've been really excited about this.
I know you.
Because
I know you guys have already kind of seen the pictures everywhere. I couldn't hold those back. I'm sorry.
Oh no, that's okay.
I've been trying, but I let me tell you what, I've gotten so much response from those. Ridiculous amount of response.
Wow! Look at this. It's so much better in person.
Oh yeah!
Holy crap! This is awesome. Heather, look!
I know, that's great!
It's like getting it all over again.
Except, like, sealed.
Yes, this is awesome.
So...
Okay, by the way, I do want to mention something. Somebody the other day, actually a friend of mine on Facebook, I had posted this photo of this to show everybody. Because usually when I post something on Instagram, I share it to my own personal Facebook. So when I shared it, a friend of mine was like, so since that's like one of your big deal Funko Pops and like your favorite thing ever, why is it an 8.5? And I said, well, because it had a little bit of damage. And he's like, well, why would you get that one signed by Stan Lee? So I want to give the story of why. So I took this Pop to go get it signed by Stan Lee, and I think either on my way there in my backpack or on my way home in my backpack, because I don't know if I actually had a hard case on it.
You did.
Yeah.
Something happened to it, though.
Yeah.
On my way. Either, maybe even Stan Lee's handler. Something happened. But when I originally had it, it was pristine. But it was not pristine when I got home with it that night.
Right.
And I was really bummed out about it. And there was nothing I could do. The only thing I could do is pull off the little window and replace it on another box. But who wants to go through that? By the way, you probably can't hear me very well. You can probably hear me now. Yeah. So anyway, look at that. That's awesome. So this is the one we knew we were getting.
Yes.
I want Heather to open hers first because, as they always say, Heather, the one with the big feet goes first.
It's ladies first.
Oh, it's ladies. Oh, I'm sorry. I always get that confused.
In that case, go ahead, Chris.
And kind of the funny thing with those things, if you look on the side, there's little pieces of tape on the side. That's actually the same type of tamper tape that's on the bottom.
Funny.
Oh, look at that. That's cool.
I don't know if it'll work, but you can try to just peel it off and see if it just peels and says void underneath it. It probably won't. It'll probably just tear. But I thought it'd be kind of funny.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is it doing the void?
Yeah,
yeah, it does have
Yeah,
some void on it.
see?
Yeah,
a little bit.
a little bit.
It did tear, but I can
Yeah.
see.
But because it's paper, it's hard.
I don't know if you guys can see, but yeah.
How
that
expensive
so
is the
funny.
void tape? Is it expensive?
Well, here's the crazy thing. We've kind of been moving along so quickly with what we're doing here. We actually don't even do that anymore. We have moved on to sealing them shut now.
Whoa, really?
Yes, we have. We came up with like I said, we've been working with a couple people, and we have finally actually moved from just the tamper tape, because that originally is what we were just going to do just to kind of get by until we figured out how to seal it. Well, we figured out how to seal it. So now let me see, I actually have one demo real quick here.
Okay. Wow, you guys are moving at an alarming rate. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's all by demand and what people have wanted. So now, this is what it is.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
look at that.
And you can't do anything, and it's even hard. Like, you can feel on the edge of yours, there's nothing to really grip anyway. And what we've done is now it's just completely clear.
So there's a difference. So you can see his on there that does not have it, and here's the one that was sent to me that does. So you must have changed this just recently, right?
Past 2 days.
Wow.
That's cool.
Awesome. That's cool.
So, and there's, like I said, there's I know we've talked in the past about a new agency that we'll be working with. They wanted to try and see if we could seal them, and we came up with a way, and we're kind of excited about it.
In fact, I need to talk to you offline about how you worked your copyright stuff, if you don't mind.
Yeah, not a problem.
I'm going to talk to you about that, because I need to figure some of that out for ourselves.
That definitely, if you have anything about wanting to know that, I know it's a pain in the butt, but once you know it, it's easy.
Awesome. Okay, well, then I'm going to hold you to that, because I need some info from you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Heather?
Really quick.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Can you explain the code on the back of the graded pops?
So this is the cool thing. Take it real quick. Take the Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Chris.
Do you have a phone?
Yeah, Heather, grab your phone.
Grab yours.
And all you got to do, this will be awesome. Scan the QR code on it and see what comes up.
What do you use to scan it?
You can either use like a barcode scanner or like a QR scan.
All right, hold on.
So if you have to download it, I mean, sometimes you have to download, but like sometimes if you have the right type of camera, it'll just notice that it's a QR thing and it will scan it.
Hold on, let me see if I can do that. Let me see if it does something.
Sometimes.
Oh, here it is. AR. Oh, is that it? Oh no, I don't think that's it. No. Crap.
So go ahead and download. It takes like 5 seconds to download it. QR reader.
Okay.
And the one thing that we also have added to the back of them now, also because this was another request that we had from this place, was we actually are putting the full website name on the back of it. So if you don't have this, because this again is sometimes the problem is people either don't know how to or don't do it and are a little more old school. They'll just be able to type in the address that we'll put on it.
All right, hold on. I got something here. Is that it? It's trying to pick up on something with it.
Did you download the thing called like a QR reader?
So what we had, here it is. I think this is it. Yep, QR code. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, there it goes.
Yes.
Oh my God! Look at that! Awesome.
Yeah.
So it goes right to the webpage and it tells you all the data about your pop.
So let's see.
That's so sweet.
Pop identification.
Yep.
Spider-Man Marvel number 160 exclusive Marvel Collector Core signed by Stan Lee. VVGS grade 8.5.
Dude, that's sick. That is so. You don't have to rub it in, but that's sick.
Grading. So it tells you the grading details.
Yep.
Scratches, smudges, crush, delamination on the front panel. Right panel scratches discolored. Back panel scratches dent. Left panel crush discolored. Top panel scratches. Bottom panel clean. Figure clean.
Awesome. That's cool.
That's
so
cool. So it
every
gives you
like every little thing about the pop.
much
So I want to
info.
let you know that if to me, Heather, you're also an 8.5 because you're very fine. You know what I'm saying? Very fine. Hold on. Very fine. Okay. Anyway.
Oh man.
I know. There's your comedy for the night. Hold on. Where's my badum tiss? Hold on. All right. So Heather, what do you have there?
Okay, so I have the package from you.
Okay.
This is mine.
Is there a card on the front? Is there something in the card?
There's something in there now.
Oh, there is.
Okay, that's going to be your seal.
That's gonna be the
That's your seal.
Okay. It says.
So each of you have one of those. Every single pop that goes out that gets graded gets a COA, or gets this certificate of authenticity for it.
That is so cool. Sorry,
Yeah.
I have to see it again. This is so cool.
And here's a little clue that you get. Okay.
Okay.
This is the only clue, and the seal.
Mm-hmm.
9 times out of 10 will match the pop somehow.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's right. Look, this one's blue and red, and it has some black in it.
This
Dude,
one's
that's cool.
blue
That is
and
really
silver. Okay, I think I know.
That is an awesome touch.
That is. That's amazing.
Well, open it. Don't guess. Don't play
I
guessing
have
games.
the feeling I know what it is now.
Oh yeah,
But
right.
see,
She
that's
knew what it
the
was.
fun thing. So,
Yeah.
Chris, when you look at yours, you'll have to kind of
Chris is
figure
gonna
it
have
out
no
too.
idea.
I'm
None.
gonna have no idea.
None.
I'm gonna have no idea.
None.
None.
How do I have no idea?
You just won't know.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, you wrapped it and then you boxed it.
Yeah, I take
Yeah.
every single one that comes out. I make sure everything's good.
You did fantastic, but like I'm ready to see it now. So
I gotta make you guys work for it a little bit.
you do.
Working hard for the money.
I knew it. I knew it. Ever since I saw that
There it is.
seal.
Look at him. By
Oh,
the way,
that's so
this pop is
cool.
Heather's like favorite. Oh, you got a 9.
This is like my favorite pop in the universe. I didn't even realize it was missing.
Near mint.
Wow.
Beautiful. So this is one of Heather's first real like pops that she loved. You were like in love with this pop.
I searched high and low. I had to do a big trade for that guy.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Thank you.
May the 4th always be with you. Oh my God!
Yep,
Didn't even let
that was
me
a little
see.
special thing I did for you guys.
Dude, that's awesome.
That's so freaking cool. Thank you.
Now, okay, now I can't waste any time. I need to see what's in here.
Yeah, I would be interested in you.
And Heather, let me know if the seal is the right colors, because I'm pretty sure it was.
is. Oh, it
And
totally
you'll be
is.
able to know real quick, obviously.
Well, that's what gave it
Yellow.
away.
Yellow, red, and black. Yellow, red, and black. Yellow, red. What could be yellow, red, and black? I don't know.
You know what would be hilarious? If it was this flock Scooby you lost.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's Scooby-Doo! It's blue!
Oh, by the way, this one's yours.
It's
The
blue!
blue one.
That's the Scooby-Doo. Alright, so
Were
yellow...
you here when he said that?
What? Oh my God, that's awesome. You know what's really funny about this?
What?
I got a 9.2! You know what's really funny about it? By the way, this is Indiana Jones. That's so cool that you chose this one. I would have never thought to choose this one.
I know you wouldn't.
That's brilliant, Heather, and I'll tell
So
you why.
it went with the Indiana Jones logo on the top.
Yeah, that's sweet. Yeah, exactly it is. Look, so the red and the yellow and the black. That's so cool. So I was down here looking for Scooby-Doo all day today. Like I would look through. I toured this whole room apart, and I couldn't find it, of course. I went in the area of where this pop was like a couple times, like 3 or 4 times. I'd never noticed.
Wow.
Yeah, because it was down that little cubby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did not. I don't know how I missed it.
I don't know either.
That's so weird. Wow, cool. That's awesome. Thank you very much, man. That's so cool of you.
Let me see.
You did a great job on these. Amazing. So guys, if you want your pops graded, go over to VVGS. It's thevvgs.com?
The VVGS, yep.
Thevvgs.com. If somebody could please link it down below, that would be awesome. So people can go and check that out. And of course, it has that cool QR code, which I think is like phenomenal.
It's super
that you can
sweet.
go back. Yeah, that you can go back and you can get a full readout of your pop, which is super, super sweet. Wow, brilliant. So how's business?
Oh, it's interesting. It's about ready to kick up. We've got two, actually we've got one big authenticity company that we're working with that, like I said, I wish I could show it to you guys. It's amazing. There's another group, obviously, if you've been to We Hunt Together covertly, we're working with them, doing some things there.
Okay.
We're going to be working with them. They're getting a bunch of stuff done. So we're kind of working with them to kind of build up there. It's like I said, just in 2 months, it's kind of taken off really amazing. I got a call yesterday. I'm still trying to confirm if this was who I think it was that called, which is crazy. I got a phone call from, supposedly, not confirmed yet, but supposedly it was Mr. T's assistant.
What?
That wants to get 3 or 4 pops done.
That's awesome.
So it's kind of, you're just sitting around playing video games one Saturday, and I'm just like going through stuff, and I get a phone call, and I was like, well, hi. I don't know. I'm getting this call from like Los Angeles, California, and I'm like, okay, what? Like, I'll answer, but I'm expecting it to like have to be, somebody that's, one of the robocalls.
Right.
And he goes, hi, this is, so-and-so. And I was like, okay. And they're like, well, I work with Mr. T, and he wants to get some of his pops done that he has of him. And I was like, yeah?
I didn't even know Mr. T collected Funko Pops. I think that's my favorite part of the story.
What if it was just like a random man named like?
Well, that's why it's kind of like, I don't really know, but the phone number, I did like a check on everything, and it's all legit, really right? Kind of matches.
Wow.
So,
what if he's getting he has to be getting a Clubber Lang done.
Well, right, and it's a signed one too. It's a couple of signed ones that are going to be coming in.
Interesting.
So it's like I said, it's really interesting how, I mean, I don't even know how half the people have like found my stuff, and it's like, wow, just kind of going, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So, but we've gotten some other really awesome ones in. The biggest thing that we're noticing, this is kind of crazy, and I wasn't even thinking that this was how things were going to go, was signed stuff. A lot of signed figures are what people are wanting done.
It makes sense though, because you have.
It really does now.
You have something, yeah. You have something that's signed, and you kind of want it to be in a hard case so it cannot get damaged, right? So yeah, that makes sense to me.
So it preserves it.
Yeah.
It's been amazing. It really has. And like I said, it jumped off kind of quick, and then it really kind of is just moving and rolling forward, and I'm like, wow, I'm excited. I like it. It gives me it's allowed me to keep doing what I really enjoy doing, and sure. I get to keep talking with all the people I enjoy talking with, and there's just more and more and more people, and I enjoy it. It was funny. I was at a flea market. What was it? Yesterday, and it just killed because we could only be there for like a little bit because we were just getting something done for our t-shirts that are getting made for us. It's not t-shirts, they're like polos. But okay. It's just for like some of the people that
business
do stuff here. Yeah. So maybe in the future, I've got a great idea for a t-shirt that happened on Instagram that I just have to talk to the person. I think they'd be totally cool with it because it was kind of like they were presenting all these great, wonderful pops on their screen, and then like in the back, like there was like a little sliver that just had like their graded one on it, and like the first question on the comments was, "Is that a graded pop?" Like totally negating the really big important ones that are all in front and in the main part of the screen.
Right.
And they asked that, and I was like, that's like my perfect T-shirt right there. Like, so I'm gonna try to possibly maybe get that done because that was just kind of a cool moment that I was like, wow.
Yeah, why not? That would be cool. I mean, once the word is on the street, because VVGS now is like getting out there. A lot of people are getting to know you and your brand, and before you know it, people will be wanting shirts real fast.
And hoodies, and be coming to my wedding to a non-existent person that I haven't even met yet.
Right, exactly. There you go. That's right. So, well, good, man. This is awesome. We really appreciate you sending these over to us.
Yeah.
And I got to say, for those you guys out there who are possibly thinking of doing this, it's very affordable. In my opinion, it's very affordable. You get a certificate of authenticity. He seals it, of course. And then you get your pop in a really cool, awesome I mean, this is great protection.
Yeah.
And on top of the protection part of it, because if you think about it, honestly, you could pay the same amount for just protection alone for something that you don't want to have, you don't want it to get damaged. But you're talking about getting it graded in the same at the same exact time. I think that is great. I think that's fantastic. It's a great service, and people out there, they have, we talk to a lot of people who have over 100, maybe sometimes over 500 Funko Pops. And most of us have a Grail that's way up there. My Spider-Man was mine, right? Mm-hmm. So you want to send it out, you want to get it graded so you can show off to all your buddies and have it completely intact so nothing's going to happen to it.
Ever.
This is the best way of doing it. VVGS.com.
Yeah, and the best thing, I mean, I bet you guys weren't even thinking that the Heisenberg would get as high as it was because it does have that one little area that's a little, like, crushed and everything.
Yes.
But the thing that most people have to realize is the way that this is graded is you have to realize, do you still have all 6 sides of the box there?
Right.
Like, I mean, the scale that we have goes all the way down to like a 1, where a 1 is pretty much like you barely even have like the remnants of part of a box to it.
Yeah.
I mean,
what would have been funny is if we still had that headless Marshall.
Oh God, yeah.
And had him graded.
Oh my God, that's
because
embarrassing.
there was not many remnants of the box.
Yeah.
That's really
and I mean, I show people like all the time, like I have, something like this.
Right.
That people are like, oh, that's going to grade horrible. I'm like, well, it still has all 6 sides. It still has the sticker.
Right.
It still
so that's
has
a few points,
the pop.
right?
The pop is not that messed up. It's not going to be as bad as you would think. And the same thing, and like I said, kind of all derived from comic books. I mean, you think about comic books. If you have just like even the cover, and it's like if you don't have the staples and everything, it's still going to get something at least decent because you still have all the pages there.
Right.
Versus something that, even if you don't have like the front cover, I think those even sometimes get like a 2 or 3, even without missing the front cover.
Really?
So, oh yeah, I mean, they because you still have, it's almost like all about a percentage. Like if you're missing a whole part of that, most people think, well, that's going to like completely destroy it. And I go, well, are all the other 5 sides like perfect? Because if all other 5 sides are pretty perfect, it's not going to get that bad. I mean, yeah, you're still missing an entire side, but if all the other 5 sides are still there and they're like pristine, which again is highly unlikely.
Right.
Yeah.
Unless somebody's cutting it off.
No, exactly. And I'm just waiting for somebody to start testing that theory, and I'll be like, okay, well, you know what, it's fine. I've got procedures and protocol for it, not a problem. But it is a fair what we call is a fair, firm, and impartial grading system. So it doesn't matter if you're sending in the $5 pop versus the $2,500 pop. All of them get treated the same. Now they actually will get sealed shut, like we showed a little earlier. So we don't even have the tamper stickers on anymore.
Right.
So, which some people and people then go, okay, how do you open it? Well, just like with the comic book or something where you have to like crack it or whatever. Well, you've got like an inch there. If you wanted to take like a bandsaw and go straight across it, you can, and it doesn't even harm the pop, and then you just pull it out, and you're perfectly fine.
Interesting.
So,
Okay, well then, so if somebody wanted to open it, then there's obviously a way they can get in there if they really needed to. But after you have it sealed up like this, I mean, why? You know, why?
Yeah, no, exactly.
By the way,
most people don't want to. The only thing that I can hypothetically think of is if you wanted to get it signed.
yeah, I didn't think about that. Good point.
But Harrison Ford, good luck. He doesn't like signing stuff anyways.
Right.
But, I mean, anything else, that's the only reason I can think of. And even if you want to, all you have to then do is, just like you said, you can take like a bandsaw or something, you just crack it down just like you want to, and there you go. You can still get out without harming the pop, and it'll still be perfectly fine.
Yeah, this guy will never be broken free out of this box. Never.
No.
Yeah, because
So-
he's in there for life, and that's just the way that it's going to be. Because that's one that'll never leave my collection. And if I wanted another one, just say Harrison Ford showed up at our front door and wanted to sign something, then I would just go out and buy another one, and that's just the way that it
Yeah.
is. Top Pops did actually join the chat here moments ago. I don't know if he's still in here or not, but he mentioned he saw your flipper. He saw your flipper on Insta today.
Yes. That's actually his pooper.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So this is something you're grading for him now.
Yeah, I actually have two of his. They're already, they're on their way. I was looking
Awesome.
around. I don't know why I was looking around. I already sent them out earlier today. So he actually got two done, as well as I sent him a couple of Chase Pez's that I got that he needed to finish off his collection. So I helped him out there a little bit.
Awesome.
We all hunt together here.
There you go. We hunt together, yes. That's awesome. Great.
So
Okay, man.
I helped him out. He's been looking for like the chases, and my store got him in. I paid like $5 for them because that's how much they go for.
Yeah, right. They're cheap. Right. Why
And I
not?
was like, well, hey, I got them. I can send them to you. So
Good deal, man. That's awesome. I'm glad that it's always good to hear somebody helping another
yeah.
fellow collector.
And
That's awesome.
if there's anything else that I'm thankfully now because I'm actually starting another job, but I don't actually know how long that's going to actually go with the way that this is going, but we all need a paycheck until something goes on.
Right.
So, but my new one will actually allow me to have 3-day weekends.
Nice.
So I'll be actually out and about a lot more. So if there's anything that people are looking for, you can join the We Hunt Together page, post it.
Yes. So if you
I go
guys,
out and I actually enjoy hunting. It gives me something to do. And I've got a lot of places around me. So
if you guys out there are on, well, most of us are on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, go look up the group We Hunt Together. It was started by Nathan Lowe using the Gastlecast moniker, and our pal right here, Sean Staff VVGS. He's a part of it, and a bunch of other really, really cool people. The group is really coming together. It's small. It's about 100 and some people right now, but it's growing. But everybody seems to be interacting in the group, which is awesome. I'd rather have a small interacting group than a large one where you barely know anybody in the group, personally.
So yeah, Xavier, I think, was asking can you get something graded? Xavier, the best thing to do is go to thevvgs.com, and we actually have two different things. We have one that you pay for the shipping, which unless you live like in the immediate Columbus area, you're gonna want to choose the one that actually has shipping, and you'll actually ship it to us. And then once we receive it, we'll grade it, put it in a vault, and send it back to you. And if you do live in the Columbus area, I am still right now going around, and I will pick up things for you guys and get them graded. And the turnaround right now is about, I'm going to play it safe. It used to be about 1 to 2 weeks. Now it's kind of more along the 2 to 3, maybe 4 weeks right now.
Okay.
Because things are starting to come in, and we do research on everything that comes in. We make sure that it's real. We don't want to be grading anything that's fake or anything that's had like a box swap or anything like that. So we take our time to actually go through that. And on some of these, like right now, we held a couple back because we're actually starting to seal the boxes So we held a couple of those out because I actually sent messages to people and asked them if they cared whether it was actually sealed or if they didn't care and they just kind of wanted their stuff back. So there was a little, like, an extra week of waiting on things for that. But
well, yeah, I mean, as you get popular and people are getting to know who you are, time is going to be a little bit longer. So now, guys, if you want something graded, now is the time because he doesn't have. There's not a really long waiting period.
And I'll be 100% honest. In the next 2 weeks is what you're going to really want to do because here in about a week or two, it may get pushed to like 6 to 8 weeks.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So
I'll be 100% honest. It may get
it'll be a long lead time.
Crowded.
Yeah. Well, it appears that King Elmo's asking what is the average cost of getting a pop graded? Is that 40 plus shipping?
So it's 40 plus the shipping and the insurance, and the shipping is going to be determined on where you live, and the insurance is determined by you. You actually get to choose your shipping based on what kind of insurance you want. I mean, if something goes wrong, again, that's all on UPS, FedEx, whoever does it.
Right.
Because there's a place where you can choose how you want it sent as well. And it is kind of goes with them to see, how much. If it's $100 pop, I would put at least $100 worth of insurance. I would put whatever the price pop price guide or stash beauty or whatever you want that insurance on it. I would insure it for that much, and that I would definitely go by that. So.
Yeah. So again, guys, we can't recommend this anymore. It's great. It's fantastic. The service that he provides is excellent. And so the one thing I tell you is, like I've mentioned before, you get this thing where it's protected and sealed. You get it graded, and then you have a little code on the QRC code on the back where you can look up your particular pop that's in a database that he has created. So when we looked up our code on our Spider-Man, it gave us all the data, everything about this pop and his grading. Everything about this pop, and it's just even like the number, and that it's a Marvel character, and that it's signed by Stan Lee. Everything is there, and I just think that this system is excellent. And I can't wait to see when you're humongous. And just remember the little guys. That's all I can tell you.
I put it this way: I really do actually have I have a book. I have my Deadpool book that I've written down my first 10 likes on or my first 10 followers on Instagram, on YouTube. I've actually written them all down. If and when I actually do become big, I will be taking care of every single one of the original people that have liked me and followed me. I will be taking care of every single person. I never forget the original people because those people are the ones that help you grow.
That's completely right.
I think Nathan had something too. He said about customs. We actually did just start grading customs. So the way that customs are going to go is because it depends mainly on there's kind of two different things, but the main thing is customs are going to actually get it's a purple label is what it is. So we've come up with a couple of different categories because we've been throwing a couple of curveballs already on some things, which has been crazy, which is awesome. We love it. But with those, customs will actually get a purple label and will be graded, but custom, typically 9 times out of 10, sometimes it's a completely custom, like sometimes it's a box and a figure that have been completely redone and remade, which means it's not technically a unauthorized funko, so we don't put a grade, but you do get like a CU with a purple label for custom, kind of like how comic books get like an artwork where like if it's a blank cover and people draw on it, it's like an artwork and it preserves it. Okay. So pretty much what you're doing is same thing, just like everything. If it's your custom, you love the custom, you don't want anything to happen with it, it's going to protect it, it's going to save it, and it's going to be in that hard case. And that's kind of the main thing that most people want anyways with it.
Right.
So we can't really grade. There's no way that I could grade somebody's custom paintwork. I couldn't. I'm not even going to try to because the people that do that are amazing. And everybody that does custom work is awesome. And I've tried doing it on a couple of mine. I'm still working on some. I love seeing custom ones. I wish, I wish some people would actually like see the custom and be like, man, they really do need to make it. And how cool would it be to actually have, you know, be like, yeah, this custom was, you know, put in as fault, and then they actually made it, you know, like a year later.
Right.
You know, how cool would that be?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's an interesting question about customs. I would never even think to grade a custom.
Yeah.
That's kind of a strange ask. But yeah, I mean, that's cool that you're doing it. I mean, you guys are finding a way to practically grade anything in the Funko world, which makes it you guys highly sought after when it comes to grading Funko Pops. You do it all.
Yeah. We actually have, I think right now we have 4 actual categories now that we use, which is going to be and those are on our website too. It's going to be just the standard, which is the blue label, our signature series, which is what we're calling the gold label, and we've had people already start wanting the gold label, and they're like, well, what do I have to do to make sure I get a gold label? I'm like, well, you have to have some type of COA or LOA that can be authorized, that we know we can look up and actually know that it is, you know, done. Or we need something like a picture with you with the person getting it signed.
Right.
Or a video of them signing it. Some proof that it is actually done. And then, I mean, shoot, somebody just placed an order right now, so...
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah, man.
So, then we have the custom category, which I just talked about. This one was actually brought up. The very first person that bought a real... sorry, throws me off sometimes. Sent in a pop that was signed, but not only was it signed, it actually had custom work done by the artist who signed it. So apparently, one of the artists who draws the crow likes to widen the black eyes, put little eye-like lids over the eyes, and he also draws a mouth on the pop.
Interesting.
So I'm like, of course. So, you know, there's that. And I'm going, well, right. So I'm like, okay, well, that brought... And unfortunately, they didn't have a certificate of authenticity with it. But I'm like, I look it up on eBay, and they're like everywhere. Like, this artist is known for doing this. So I'm like, well, okay. So I was like, so am I going to have like a custom signature category too on top of everything that I already have?
Yeah, like you need any more categories.
I'm like, well, I did something special for him. I was actually on his channel a little while ago, and I actually, because of, like I said, because of who we're starting to work with, sent it to this company to get authenticated. So he's actually getting, because he was the first person that made the very first paid order, I paid to go ahead and get his actually authenticated.
Oh, awesome.
So he's, not only is he going to get an LOA from me, he's going to be getting an LOA from the company that is doing it.
Cool.
And they're going to be sending it back, so he's going to get that. So he's actually going to get that gold label now because it's been authorized and everything as well.
Excellent. That's great.
So,
cool.
Yeah, I was like, I have to help him. I was like, he's the very first person that ever made a purchase. And like I said, every single time, I always keep track of the first for everything. And I take care of people. I enjoy this. It's just as much as a passion for me. And me paying to get that done, probably didn't cost me really anything because of what I'm doing with this other group now. But it's building the connection. It's making the relationships with people that we love to do. And that's what we're all about. I'm out here. I'm going to be talking all the time. You know, I'm making movies too tonight because I've got another thing that I'm getting ready to turn out to, which I guess I could show off real quick, just for a second.
Yeah, sure.
So everybody's always like sometimes concerned about, okay, what if I have like a really, really expensive pop. Like, you know, an original Green Lantern from like 2010, you know?
Okay.
Well, and they don't trust, you know, you don't trust the carriers for, you know, as far as from your front door to your mailbox, you don't trust them. Well, we created this.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
Which, now...
Oh my God.
Yeah. So, it will actually hold a regular pop in here, and then we'll hold the graded one on this side. So this kind of helps twofold.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
When you send it in. So what this will be coming probably next week on our website. It's called it's going to be called the Ark, like Noah's Ark.
Okay. Okay.
And it's going to be $100. That's just for the Ark. That's not for the grading. So the grading is still going to be the price of that. But the Ark, the main reason that it's going to be $100 is you get to keep this in the end. This becomes yours.
Really?
And yep. And it pays for the shipping 3 ways. It pays for me shipping it to you, so you can put your pop in it.
Okay.
And then once you open it up, it will already have the shipping label on the inside with paid shipping and everything. So all you have to do is then slap it on a box, and it'll come right back to us.
Worth it.
That's so brilliant.
And that way, nothing is happening to
Dude,
this
that
thing.
is so smart. Wow.
So
wow.
everybody that originally was afraid to send in their like $1,000 pops, you don't have an excuse anymore. I've solved it for you. Because we had
I'm going to take your money anyway.
We're a little like iffy on whether or not they wanted to send something in because they didn't trust it, and I completely understand.
Sure.
I was like, well, I like problems, so I went and decided to solve it, and I was like, all right. Now the thing that it also does is if you send it in a hard stack, which most people do, you'll actually get that back.
Oh, awesome. You can put it back in the spot.
Because
That's
you'll put the
brilliant.
bolt on one side and the hard stack on the other.
Brilliant.
So you get it back now. So that was another problem that some people were a bit upset about. And I was like, at first, I was like, okay, you're like sending it in and you're getting like a super upgrade, not that big of a deal.
Right.
That's how I feel, yeah.
Yeah. But
I
some
can
people,
see why.
You know, they want to reuse it, and I totally understand. And I was like, okay, that's okay. Well, problem solved.
Brilliant. Well,
So-
that was something that we actually, I think, asked about when we did our little talk
Yeah.
with you the first go around,
Yeah.
and I think that you fixed that issue pretty interestingly, I guess. So
Yeah.
how much does this cost? This extra service?
$100.
$100.
So it's $100.
Okay.
Now here's the thing that comes with it. There's going to be a whole other page. We're doing that this week. Hopefully by the end of this week, we will have all of that up. And the thing of it is you can keep it. Not only that, but whenever one of these comes in, it gets priority service. So it's like a fast pass.
Oh, okay.
So if in the future we're like, 6 to 8 week turnaround, you still get priority service.
Okay.
So it'll still probably be closer to just a week or two turnaround for your stuff. And then when you send it in the second time, it's only, I think, about like, it's the cost of the grading plus like only like $25.
Okay. Wow, that's a pretty good deal. That's cool.
So, and
plus
you get to keep the case. So if
Yeah,
you're going
it's-
to like a convention or something, you toss 2 pops in there. You want to get great or want to take to go get signed or something. You got something that you won't have to worry about them getting crushed or anything taken. Anything. You don't have to worry about putting them in a backpack or a hard stack in a backpack and then getting crushed. You can put them in that and just carry them around in that.
Well, also, does it mean once they have that case that they have a fast pass for the rest of their
Yes.
the rest of their collection career, so they
Correct.
could just continue sending you pops in that case?
Correct. Yes.
Wow,
That's what he just said,
that's
an
what I'm saying.
additional
I know, but I'm
$25.
bringing it up to make sure that we're getting it
Yeah.
out there.
No,
That's a cool deal. I like that deal. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, because it's like buying a refillable cup at like at a
Resort.
stadium or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. I like that idea.
So,
Wow.
and we don't know how long we're going to do them. We don't think that we only may do like 100 of these. So,
Okay.
because I haven't decided on, because if they sell, great, but at the same time, I don't want to present myself with a problem where there's like, 500 of them out there, and then I get all of them in 1 week, and then I'm like, oh.
Right.
You guys are not gonna get them back in a week or two. I'm sorry.
Yeah, right.
I feel like apparently everybody thought this was a good idea. So I haven't decided if it's going to be like a limited edition or something like that. But we've already got some in. I've already made them up. So if people do want them, like I said, hopefully by the end of the week, all of that will be posted.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, good. Well, so yet another offering from the VVGS. Every time you come on with us, we learn a little something new. Tonight we learned that Heather and I sent I think I sent your favorite pop, and I think you sent probably right after my Spider-Man, you sent my second favorite pop.
Wow.
I think you did a brilliant job on this. Again, this is excellent service. If you guys collect Funko Pops and you're hardcore about it, and you want to have them graded, and you want to know what the grading of your box and your Funko Pop and all that jazz, and it's completely, right on your case that you own from VVGS when they put this all together for you. It's all right there, and you can scan it and you can find it online instantly in a snap. We just did it ourselves right here live if you missed it. So this is a great service. I highly suggest you go over and check out the VVGS.com, and you also go over to Instagram and check out @the_VVGS. So, man, thank you so much for everything. And anything that we can do for you, we are totally willing to do. And I definitely want to have you back on soon. We'll have you back on maybe on a random Wednesday with us or a random Sunday. You can come on and we can talk.
Actually, like I said, with this new job, it's actually great. I'm back to a, quote, normal person's, that's so relative to say that. I'll have the, 7 to 5
cool
job. And it's only 4 days a week, so it's pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to it, but like I said, with everything going the way that it is, I don't even know how long I'll be doing that. Hopefully I'll be, sitting down here and just able to, you guys are like, hey, you want to talk? I'll be like, I'm here, let's do it.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. That's called living the dream. Maybe hopefully you can live the dream very soon.
And I will take everybody that I can along with me.
Awesome. All right, man. Well, listen, thank you for coming on with us, and thank you
Absolutely.
for sending us our stuff to us.
Thank you so much.
And maybe in 2 weeks, we can follow back up with you, bring you back on, talk to you, and you can tell us where you are, where you are then. Because every time we talk to you, it seems like you're getting just better and better and better.
And I would tell people definitely go onto Instagram and follow there. That's kind of one of the places that I update the most often. YouTube these past couple weeks have been not great for me because I was sick, so I didn't really get anything done. I got a lot of scripts in my head written, and I'm probably going to be literally, as soon as I get off with you guys here, probably be knocking out 2 or 3 videos and slowly drifting those out.
Sweet.
We actually, another thing that we're doing is we've got our research and development, if you will, showing how our boxes protects against UV rays and stuff like that, because we've got 3 Goku set up in a window that are taking sunlight in daily.
Wow, really? So you're testing it? Like a science experiment is happening?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I mean, with where we're at now, we have to, because people want the proof of it.
Sure.
It's all just talk until there's actual proof now, and people, before they're wanting stuff, want proof. And I'm like, oh, good thing I've already kind of been doing this. So...
Cool.
But,
you'll have to show us maybe next time you can bring your Gokus on and we can see what they look like after a few weeks. That would be cool. Yeah, that'd be awesome. All right, Sean, the VVGS, thank you. Thank you for being on here with us. Thank you for sharing your stuff. Yeah, man, we'll be connecting back up with you soon.
Yep. Have a good one, guys.
Hey, you too, man. Take care.
Thank you.
Later.
All right. That was awesome. So... did not expect that. That was sort of like a last-minute thing. I didn't expect that he was going to come on with us. But wow, always good to hear from Sean, staff of the VVGS. As we mentioned during that conversation, one of my favorite groups on Facebook, Funko-related groups, collectible-related groups, I guess. And now becoming a big friendship base of cool people. We hunt together. It carries our moniker. And Nathan Lowe started it. He was awesome for doing that. And I highly suggest you go check it out and join it if you haven't already done so. trades happen on there. It seems like people are helping each other and sending stuff from country to country, Canada to the U.S., and hopefully we can go out even outside of that. So when people are getting some pops over in, say, Australia, and they have like some cool stuff that we can't get right here in the States, we can make a cool deal and they can trade with us and go back and forth. I think that would be really, really, really cool. So that's kind of what the group is based around, is like hunting together, helping each other. But we are becoming pretty good friends with all these people.
Yes.
We're talking to them on a regular basis, and it's awesome.
Super awesome.
I
have
tired.
a question for you. I have to interview you for a second.
Oh, what?
So, I need to know. So, you chose Crystal Heisenberg for me.
I did, Tyler.
What other pops were you interested in?
I was sending that. I thought about a Harry Potter.
Which one?
There was one that you had upstairs. I just saw it, and I was like, well, I'll send, it had a sticker on it. I think it was one from like SDCC or something.
Oh, okay.
And then the other one that I was going to send was Freddy Wise. And the reason why I didn't send that is because at that time when this was happening, Freddy Wise was like brand spanking new. And I felt like you would recognize that right away.
Yeah.
This one it's incredible that you chose this one, because honest to God, I didn't really look, honestly. I did not look specifically. But the other night I came down here, especially today looking for Scooby-Doo. As I was looking around, I didn't notice anything that was like out of sorts. I even went down to where this was, and I didn't notice that it was gone. So that tells you why I lost Scooby-Doo. Because I have no idea where anything is. No clue. I just lose things at an alarming rate. I don't know what's happening with me. Today's just been a rough day. I'm sure tomorrow I'll come down here and I'll be like, oh my God, here's the blue Scooby-Doo. It was behind this Daryl the whole time. That's just how it's going to work out. I know it is. Yeah. So Heather,
are you going to ask me like what I had in mind?
What did you have in mind?
Okay.
So I wasn't, but I will.
I was going to do a cap, but I didn't know which one, and I figured you would notice him missing.
I was hoping, honestly, like when I was thinking about it originally, let's just say that I'm like stoked that you chose Indiana Jones.
You were hoping that I did the glow cap.
That was one, but also like Winter Soldier was one that came to my mind.
That was the next one, but I didn't know if I should send masked or unmasked, so I was like, you know what? Indiana Jones, because of your love for Indiana Jones.
Right, yes.
Because I figured like you would assume Marvel, but I was like, nope. Gotcha.
No, you did good. No, you did really good. How about you? Did you look around? Did you notice he was missing?
I noticed that my signed Freddy Krueger was not missing.
Right.
Because he has bright red.
That was another one that I was going to send.
He has bright red on his body. Well, that one wouldn't have gotten a very good grade, I don't think, because he's a little bit banged up.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
But he still has a sticker, like authentication sticker too, which would have been good to have him sealed. That might be one I'll just send for you one day.
No, I don't need that.
No, I want it sealed up. Because that one's like, that's like your holy grail, that Freddy Krueger. Because a holy grail to me isn't always what the value is on PPG. It really is the story that goes with that Funko Pop.
Yeah, it's a most loved or just most awesome. And the fact that I got to meet Robert Englund himself and get my Syringe Fingers Freddy signed was like a dream come true.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say... So, the Spider-Man was great. I was so glad that I got this done, and this is a big deal to me, because I did get to see Stan Lee. However, the story behind this was not so good, and I learned more about it the other day through a guy who actually works over at this particular con.
Okay.
But he said things with Stan Lee at that time were not good, and a lot of fans that were waiting in line to get stuff signed, like Stan Lee just wasn't feeling well.
Yeah.
A lot of people in line were like getting really like upset and like, where is he? And what's going on? Where is he? And meanwhile, Stan Lee's like in the back, like very ill. And at the time, I remember being like kind of frustrated myself, but I just knew he's an older man. Yeah. But when he came out and my pop was being slid to him, he looked down. All I saw was the top of his head, and he looked down the entire time, and he was just literally moving his hand and just signing, and then things would just keep moving. And at that point, I was like, one, I'm happy that I'm doing this, but the other part of me was like, this sucks. Like, he obviously isn't doing well. He obviously is just like, just getting it over with. Like, it wasn't a connecting experience like meeting Robert England, where
Yeah,
we talked to
because
Robert
he's
England.
so younger and
Well, not only that he's younger, but he was
Yeah.
just like he was talking to us.
yeah.
Stan Lee was, I think,
I don't think Stan Lee was capable.
maybe not. He was
'cause
just overwhelmed and
so-
ill and everything.
when we were at the convention, it was only one person, the person who paid for the signature, was allowed to go through. So I could not stand with you. I couldn't go
Right.
through that line with
Right,
you.
you're right. They roped it all off.
But I could see him because I was like to the side as you were getting the COA.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw him and I was like, I don't think he was capable of saying anything.
This is not to be funny in any way, shape, or form, but he looked like an animatronic.
Yes.
Is what he looked like.
It was
He just
very
like,
robotic.
He was just doing this, and then the next item would go, and then he would just do this. He didn't say a word. It was just like constant. It was just like a machine, like a revolving door.
Yeah.
And it was so sad. And am I glad that I did it? Yeah, I'm glad I can say I was in front of Stanley and I had something signed. That a lot of people can't say that. At least I don't think.
But the circumstances.
But the circumstances really
sad.
sucked. So it is what
Yeah.
it is, though. However, yeah. So that's our depressing story of the night. Isn't that awesome? Oh my God, what a depressing story. So Heather, it's been a long weekend, short weekend. I don't know what we call it. I'm tired.
I'm
worn out.
You have no idea.
I do. I think I do have an idea.
I don't think you.
But I'm like worn out. I'm tired. I woke up in the middle of the night.
It was like 5 in the morning.
My arm like sort of fell asleep or something, and it just felt like weird. Like everything just like I must have laid on it weird. And I woke up and my arm was feeling so weird and not numb, but it just felt strange. The one arm.
Yeah.
So I went to the bathroom and I came back in. I laid down and I laid there and I tried to go back to sleep and my arm just felt so weird that I was like, okay, I'm just going to play on my phone for a little while. Well, finally, like my arm started like feeling fine. I must have laid on it for a long time because it just felt like nerves were screwed up. Played on my phone for a few minutes, put my phone down, and boom,
A
I
few
passed
minutes.
back
You
out.
were on that phone for like 2 freaking hours.
Yeah, I was on my phone for like 30 minutes. Heather
I
wakes
was
up.
awake the whole time.
Like the female that Heather is, she wakes up in the room like, "What are you doing on your phone?"
Well, yeah, because he keeps his phone. I keep mine at like a very.
And then she started asking questions about like the
Like,
party that we had
normal
gone to, and I was
thing.
like, "Why are we talking?"
His. Hold on. His
Like-
is like all the way.
No,
turned
it was.
up.
I turned it all the way down on purpose. Don't be
It
ridiculous.
hurt me.
That's yeah. So she starts asking like questions about this party we went to, and I'm like, Heather, why is there talking at 5 o'clock in the morning? Can I just
Why is there phone?
Can I just stare at my phone for a few minutes and like just enjoy myself?
No.
Do I have to like do I have to listen to your crap? And guess what the answer was, boys and girls? Yes, I had to listen to her crap. It was not fun. So that was my night, my morning, my night morning. Oh my God! Don't do that.
That's my meat merp.
No,
face.
it's not. That's not your no, it's not. It canceled the one out. Guys, thank you for coming on and hanging out with us. I'm
Thank
sorry
you.
that this show has been like so goofy and weird and out there. Who knows what's going on? Chris puts God's rays through his phone at midnight. It was a nice weekend. Thank you for joining and being with us. Friday, we were not around. We had friends over, so therefore we didn't have an interview. But we will be back again this Friday with another interview. But before then, we'll be back on Wednesday to chat with you and hang out with you. And hopefully by then, we have more of a time. We have more of a time, day, and more information about the big giveaway for hitting 1,500. But until then, make sure that you go and spread the Gastlecast love. Tell all your little friends, hey, you should go and join the Gastlecast and subscribe and follow and blah, 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 blah. Tell them all that. Help us out. Do the thing, right?
Right.
Every little bit helps. Heather, any final words?
No.
No? I will leave you with this. Guys, have a great week. We hope that you're safe for the week. You have a good week. You start off your work day tomorrow. If you do go to work tomorrow, you have a good day at work tomorrow. And start off the week right.
Or school.
Treat everybody proper.
Or day off.
Be nice to everybody. Positivity, it goes a long way. I can tell you that because I'm a complete idiot, but I do great at work because I'm a positive guy. Get to work, I'm very positive. Everybody's like, oh, wow, that Chris Gast, he's real positive. He's a really nice guy. And then they're like, wow, what an idiot. But he is really nice, though. He is really not. That's
I've
what
never heard
they always
anyone
follow
say that
whatever
about
they
you.
say about me. They always say that, but he is nice. He is a nice guy. I do know that about the gas hole. Everybody calls me the gas hole. It's weird.
Nobody, you call yourself that.
No, that was my
I've
name.
never heard one person
Bobby
call
calls
you
me
that.
gas hole all the time.
No, he says it because you say
He
it.
called me the gas hole. That's how we roll, Heather.
Chris makes
Gotta
up
itch on
his
my
own
head.
nicknames. Nicknames don't count unless someone makes them up for you.
What do I do for work? Well,
He might be talking to Capital City Pop.
Capital City. Oh, what's the Capital City Pops do for work?
I don't know.
I don't know. What
I'm
do
not
I do
sure
for
he's
work? I
talking
don't
to.
do anything. I do things that are just it's not fun. None of it's fun. I'm
It's
like
a-
an
it's a
admin.
secret.
I'm like an administrative assistant. It's terrible. No, I'm not. I do administrative stuff. It's very boring, and I don't feel like. Let's talk about toys. Let's not talk about that. It's stupid. Anyway. It is, because I'll bore them all day with what I do. Nobody
Yeah,
wants to hear
you
that.
bore
Listen,
me.
nobody else. It's like me telling you about how I use the restroom. We don't want to talk about that.
No.
Or do we?
No.
Guys, thank you. And remember, as always, right here in the chat, right after we go and we do our outro, make sure you post all of your We Hunt Togethers, We Party Togethers, We Talk About Works Togethers.
Okay,
or
we get it.
We
If
Sunday
you don't
Live
shush
together.
and
or
let
we
me
hang
like
out with Jeremiah
chill
together. Or
I'm
we
gonna have a
hang
fit.
out together. We know the VVGS together. Heather pushes all the buttons together. Okay, listen, guys, remember, as always, we will catch you next time. And remember, we hunt together. I didn't even say it all wrong. I said it all wrong. I ruined it. Again, I always do this.
we will catch you next time. Bye.
We hunt together, yes.
No, now you screwed it up.
Bye.
Bye.
Top secret agent stuff. I wish I was that.
No, it is.
Cool. Bye.